Do you affirm the testimony you're about to give before this?
As a senator whose dream of becoming a mother was made possible through the miracle that is IVF, I am uniquely situated to remind this committee of a basic principle. We can recognize the value of potential human life, acknowledge that fertilized eggs are incredibly precious and valuable, and we can also accept the fact that an embryo is not yet a human being. Every American has the right to personally believe that an embryo is a human child and to live their life in accordance with such beliefs by refusing to receive, provide, or offer IVF services, just as every American should have the right to decide whether, when, and how to build their family. But Congress must draw a line against a personhood movement's abuse of government power to force every American to live their life in accordance with that movement's moral beliefs.
IVF is medically necessary care due to my and many other people's circumstances. Access to medical treatments without restrictions is a basic human right. It is enough of a traumatic experience dealing with infertility and going through fertility treatments to now have a basic human right being politicized to further expand that trauma. I'm asking you to truly put families first, which begins with having the fundamental right to build a family and the access to the needed resources to do so.
But we now live in a nation where healthcare providers live in fear of civil and criminal liability for simply doing their jobs. A nation where women suffering from miscarriages have been threatened with jail time, and where access to FDA-approved medication used safely and effectively for more than 2 decades is threatened. Those of us who believe in a woman's right to bodily autonomy need to step up and stop this chaos.
There are a lot of questions around embryos and what status they should have, but I don't think you have any disagreement here on the committee that IVF treatments should be made available. I think there should be reasonable regulation in this area, just like any other area of medicine.